Good evening, everybody. I'm sure you all have logged into your back office and found out that this month the free oil of the month is fractionated coconut oil, which was very interesting to me, but I thought it was very good because we don't often discuss the qualities of this oil and why it is a healthy oil to use to dilute our other oils. So let's get started with what is fractionated coconut oil. Now I'm going to talk some kind of sciencey sounding words, but I will explain them a little more in a minute. So just regular coconut oil is about 2/3 medium chain fatty acids, and that's a little abbreviation for them, and about 1/3 long chain fatty acids. So they're also, just like the name suggests, a fraction of the coconut oil. Most of the long-chain fatty acids have been removed, leaving mainly the medium-chained fatty acids, which makes it a completely saturated oil. So it's nature's richest source of medium-chain fatty acids, and I'll tell you why that's a good thing in a minute. And most vegetable and seed oils are long-chain fatty acids, which is not as good, as we will see. So fractionated coconut oil has a very, very long shelf life, meaning you can keep it for a long time. It's not going to go rancid for a very, very long time. And obviously, it has been liquefied. If you ever buy cooking coconut oil at the grocery store, at a certain degree of coolness, it will solidify. I want to say it's around 77 or 80 degrees. I really cannot remember. But you can see if you keep it in your cabinet whenever in the summer you reach for it in the summer, it's liquefied, or if you keep your air conditioner on full blast, it'll solidify. So one thing that is important to note is that doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil is produced mechanically instead of chemically. Which is a good thing because there are no chemicals added like hexane. So you may buy a fractionated coconut oil for a better cost, perhaps. I think ours is a good price, but at $12 wholesale. But you may buy another fractionated coconut oil on Amazon or something like that, but you're not guaranteed that it is produced mechanically instead of chemically. So long-chain fatty acids, why these aren't as good for you as medium-chain fatty acids. They're difficult for your body to break down because they require special enzymes for digestion. They put more strain on your pancreas, liver, and your entire digestive system. They're predominantly stored in the body as fat, and they can be deposited within your arteries in lipid form, so they can clog your arteries. So those are not the best. Medium-chain fatty acids are smaller and can permeate the cell membranes easily, like essential oils are able to permeate the cell membrane. They do not require special enzymes to be utilized effectively. They're easily digested. They are immediately converted into energy instead of being stored as fat. So it's a great way to get some quick energy instead of eating some simple carbohydrates. Putting a lot of sugar and carbs into your body is much better to use fractionated coconut oil. It helps stimulate your body's metabolism, leading to weight loss. The health benefits of saturated fats in fractionated coconut oil, it promotes heart health, which is a wonderfully important thing. Heart health is so important as heart malfunction, I can't think of a good word to use, is very much on the rise. Promoting weight loss when needed, so it's going to help you whenever it is necessary to lose weight. It's not going to help you just get super skinny. It's great for supporting your immune system. It's great at supporting a healthy metabolism. So it would be great to use in conjunction with Slim and Sassy. It provides an immediate energy source, which, like I was saying, it's better than eating some sugar or some simple carbs. And it's great at keeping your skin healthy and youthful looking. So many health benefits of the saturated fats in fractionated coconut oil. Also, 50% of the fat content in coconut oil is lauric acid, and so it's rarely found in nature, and your body converts it into monolaurin, which protects against environmental threats that could cause you to not feel so good. So it's going to help keep you well. Coconut oil contains the most lauric acid of any substance on earth. So coconut oil is super healthy. It's wonderful to use. Often in doTERRA, we teach how to use it whenever you're diluting oils, but it is very healthy. It provides a great health benefit. Whenever you're using fractionated coconut oil with essential oils, it's always a good thing to do. We talk about this just about every time we do one of these webinars. For one, it helps the oil not to dry your skin. Sometimes, like wild orange or some oils, if you apply them neat without dilution, they can cause a little bit of drying. It makes the essential oils last longer because you're using less of the actual essential oil whenever you're combining it with fractionated coconut oil. Essential oils evaporate less whenever combined with fractionated coconut oil, and it spreads further. So say you're giving someone a back massage, you would only have to put a few drops into maybe a teaspoon of fractionated coconut oil to cover their back, and you save a lot of oil. So it's just a great way to go, because the oils, essential oils we know, are so powerful. We all know that peppermint, 1 drop of peppermint oil is equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So the oils are super potent, super powerful. So you really don't need that much. So you can cause it to spread further when you use fractionated coconut oil. So suggested uses, you could just pour a teaspoon or so of the fractionated coconut oil in your hand and add 1 to 3 drops of essential oil. It's a great way to do it, but it's a lot easier to use roller bottles. And I love using roller bottles whenever I'm often just creating roller bottles with some fractionated coconut oil and dropping the essential oils in there. They're easy to carry. I bought a nice little carrying case. They fit nicely in there. They're easy to apply. They're easy to apply to my son, to my husband, to myself, to the bottoms of my feet. I'm really a fan of using roller bottles to apply the essential oils. So most of the time I'm putting, even though I have the doTERRA little bottle, the 15 ml bottle, I'm often making a roller bottle to use it that way. And then another great way to use it is to combine in a glass jar with essential oils for just a moisturizer. This is what I do for my face. I think I have lemon in my facial moisturizer right now. But you can change it up. It's great to have serenity or frankincense or something like that if you just want to put some in a glass jar. Or you could take a roller bottle and just roll that on your face, like with Immortelle, how you use that, or HT Clears in a roller bottle. You roll that on your face. So this picture is from this weekend. I didn't crop it in. I wanted you to see everybody taking pictures of this slide. We were at, some of us, Lisa and I, were at the Education Summit in Nashville, Tennessee. And this is from a presentation on mood and emotions. And this is just something to share, 1 roller bottle recipe, the Unfrazzle Me blend. So if you're kind of scattered or at your wit's end, try 5 drops of lavender, 3 drops of ylang ylang, and 2 drops of bergamot in a roller bottle, and fill the rest up with fractionated coconut oil. And generally, I'm trying to think the size. I think I get, is it a 1/3 ounce roller bottles is typically the size I get. The same size, I think it's a 10 ml. I think it's the same size as like Immortelle or Deep Blue roller bottles. That's the size I usually get. You could drop these oils into there and just fill it up with fractionated coconut oil. Another recipe, the Blue Sky blend. Obviously, this is to make you sunny and happy and to lift your mood. 3 drops of geranium, 2 drops of basil, 1 drop of sandalwood, 4 drops of clary sage, and 3 drops of ylang ylang. And again, it shows everybody taking pictures. This is how we were all taking notes while we were there. Another one just to share, and this is the last rollerball recipe, is Keep the Peace blend. And obviously, this is to promote peace. in your mind and just in your spirit. 18 drops of lavender, 12 drops of wild orange, and 6 drops of patchouli. And like it says, in a roller bottle, and then add fractionated coconut oil to fill it the rest of the way up. Some oils just to have on hand in roller bottles that are great to combine with fractionated coconut oil. These are, I think all of these, yes, all of these I have in roller bottles. On Guard, we know is great to support our immune system. I have that ready. I carry it with me. It's diluted for appropriate application to my son. He's 1 year old, and I'll just skip to the bottom and read about that, and then I'll come back up and discuss the oils. For dilution for babies under 2, you want to do 1 to 3 drops of essential oil in a tablespoon or per tablespoon of fractionated coconut oil. And for children 2 to 5, it's 1 to 3 drops of essential oil per teaspoon of fractionated coconut oil. And then after 5, it should be, if the oil says in the Modern Essentials book that it is safe to apply neat, then it is okay to do that with children above 5. So anyway, On Guard, I do keep that on hand for River, my son, and whenever I think he's coming down with something, I put that on the bottoms of his feet. And we know that it's great on the bottoms of your feet because, 1, you have some large pores, so it gets into your bloodstream quickly, and 2, on the bottoms of your feet are all the reflex points that correlate with parts of your body, so it gets to every part of your body. Breathe Respiratory Blend, great for respiratory support. If you're out somewhere, my husband has allergies. He's allergic to cats, and so we take Breathe with us. I keep that in my little bag in my purse in a roller bottle. It's great, diluted with fractionated coconut oil, so it spreads further, and he's able to say, hand me the Breathe whenever we go into a house that has a cat. Cypress, I love to carry that with me in a roller bottle. Cypress is one of my favorite. One benefit of cypress is it helps you, quote, go with the flow if you have a perfectionistic tendency. It also helps move, just if you have some gunk in your throat, it helps to move that. If you roll the roller bottle of cypress and fractionated coconut oil down your throat and massage it in a downward motion, it would help move that stuff that is in your throat. Zindacrine is not a new oil, but a new oil that I'm starting to use more for my son and I. Whenever I keep it on his diaper table, changing table, or either in my purse, and when I go to change his diaper, I put it over his liver to support his filtering organs, or to support that organ and support other organs. And I also will put it over mine when I do that, so it's a good reminder. Wild Orange, good to lift mood. I have used this in my roller bottle driving down the road. I'm not feeling in the best state of mind, and I use it. I think I usually put it on my wrist, and then I'll smell it from the bottle, and it is great to lift your mood, and it did for me recently when I did that. Balance, very calming, great for good night's sleep, easy to have in your roller bottle with your fractionated coconut oil, and to roll on the bottoms of your feet before you go to sleep. Lavender is a bug repellent, and peppermint helps with bug bites and with alertness. So all of these are great with fractionated coconut oil. As you'll remember, it's going to help you to keep a healthy weight. It's going to help your metabolism. It's going to give you energy. Now, it's not going to give you energy to keep you awake if you're using Balance in a roller bottle and trying to go to sleep, but it's going to be a natural energy enhancer if you're awake and you're trying to get some stuff done. So how to buy doTERRA oils is $35 for a wholesale membership, which gets you 25% off a retail price. Now that $35 fee is waived if you enroll with a kit, such as Family Physician or Diamond Kit or one of the Natural Solutions kit. Whenever you are a wholesale member, you have access to Loyalty Rewards program, which is the frequent flyer program. And so you get, starting at 10%, all the way up to 30% of your points back in points for free products. I kind of said that funny. You get up to 30% of what you spend back in points for free products. So right now, I'm getting 30% back of the points that I order. If I order 100 points worth of product, I get 30 points back toward free products. And for June specials, if you place a loyalty rewards order of 125 PV, you do receive the free fractionated coconut oil. I encourage you to do that and start using it and making your roller bottles or whatever, so you can add that added health benefit and cause your oils to last longer. It also, I didn't mention this earlier, it is a little bit of a sunscreen, so it's great for your face, for everyday sunscreen underneath if you wear makeup. But also going back to the June specials, there's 10% off of juniper berry. And then if you place an order, every third month they do one of these specials where if you place an order of 200 PV, you receive something special. And this month you receive a package of tangerine, dill, spearmint, and cumin. So what are those good for? Just a few things that they're good for. Tangerine is calming and uplifting, as most citrus oils are. Dill clears respiratory passages and is also a stimulant. Spearmint helps with digestive issues and head discomfort, and cumin also helps with digestive issues. So definitely get your 200 PV order in so you can get these. These are not regularly offered. So every now and then they will offer these. I don't know if cumin has been offered before. Maybe it has, but I have never gotten it. So definitely get your 200 PV order in so you can get these oils, because they won't come around for another good while. I hope that this webinar is beneficial to you, and go to the Essential Wellspring page on Facebook and share it with your friends. Thank you and have a good night.